So there's certainly plenty of speculation about what Republicans will propose and what they'll be able to pass when it comes to health care and other issues such as tax reform. So let's bring in our political panel, Republican strategist Kevin Sheridan, and from the other side of the aisle, Dan Cannonen, a vice president at Smoot 2's group. Gentlemen, thank you both for being here. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Good to be here.
All right, I want to start with the news of the day, if I may, Dan, with you. I want to get your reaction. We initially saw the tweets this morning. We woke up to them. Pretty huge accusations for a sitting president to make the remarks about his predecessor. What was your initial reaction this morning?
Well, I actually first saw the tweet about Arnold Schwarzenegger on The Apprentice, which was a little bit later in the day, but then went back and saw the first tweets from 6:42, 6:45 in the morning. I have no idea what caused the president to make this accusation. All I can refer folks to is both the statement from Kevin Lewis and also the tweet actually from Ben Rhodes, a former national security staffer, indicating that presidents simply do not issue wiretaps on civilians. That would come with the FISA court. That would come with an independent panel from DOJ. If, in fact, there was a wiretap, and I don't think anyone's denied that there was one at this point, it would not have been President Obama who ordered it. That's against the law. And I have no idea what caused President Trump to look at this and decide this was something happening. There has been some reporting about potential surveillance of Trump Tower in previous reports. What got him this morning is anyone's guess. We can speculate that there was some news on Breitbart.com, but that at this point is just in his head and no one else really knows.
Okay, so Kevin, I want to bring you in because we of course, like Dan mentioned, can speculate where the source of that particular topic came from. But at the same time, with the tweets, we didn't necessarily get any evidence from the president. What's your thoughts?
Well, he's going to have to explain what he's talking about and who he got the information from. Did he get it from his own, from the government, or is he reading this online somewhere, or, does he have some other information? But look, the Justice Department under Obama did tap journalists' lines. We know that from Fox's own James Rosen, and named him a co-conspirator in a case.
Entities? I mean, what about foreign?
It's not without, it's not out of the realm of possibility that this happened, and I think we're just going to have to learn more about exactly what he's talking about, because this is a very serious charge.
If you're a Republican lawmaker, how do you stay focused right now on the task at hand? There's quite a few distractions right now, and how do you react to this?
Well, they've got their plates full. I mean, they're moving forward on Obamacare repeal as early as maybe this week, and so we'll know more about that. And they've got tax reform is coming next. They've got regulatory reform. So look, they're busy. They're focused on that stuff. They may have to investigate this at some point. This may rise to the level where everybody needs to take a closer look at this. Congress already has started looking at this stuff. So look, I don't know where this goes, but obviously the president's going to have to explain a little bit more.
Okay, Kevin brought up repeal and replace.
Sure.
We've seen a couple reactions this week from the fact that we could be seeing a bill as early as this month.
Sure.
Do you feel like it should be made public right now?
Well, I'm not sure what it is. I think if there is a bill,
you're right, if
there actually is something that's real and a plan and a document that actually has some substance to it, then yes, I think it's better to do this in the light of day.
Well, why not get it right and then present it?
I'm fine with that too, but I think at the end of the day, what we're looking at is the natural conclusion of what happened when the Tea Party caught the car. For 6 years and over 60 votes to repeal, Republicans have been saying no on health care reform, no on Obamacare, without any real plan that anyone would agree to. Speaker Boehner mentioned this past week. Lindsey Graham just mentioned it in this town hall the other day. There isn't a plan that all Republicans agree to. I think they're stuck. They're either going to take health care away from 20 million people who have it, who didn't realize it was Obamacare.
They're not going to do that. Just repealing is not an option. Am I correct?
No, they started a long and deliberative process pretty much the day after Paul Ryan took over as Speaker of the House, where they brought all members together, where they worked out a framework for repeal and replace. They put it online. They did press conferences about it. It's on betterway.gov. You can go check it out. Now they're writing they're fine-tuning the legislation. It'll go through the regular order through committee process, and you will start to see that come out very soon. And that's the way it should work. It's not top-down. It's not being written in Harry Reid's office and Nancy Pelosi's office on Christmas Eve, like in 2009, where no one knew what was in the bill. They had to pass it to find out what was in the bill. You'll know it. You'll see it in the committees. They'll debate it. And anybody can have their say.
All right, when we do see it, we'll have you both back. Unfortunately, that's all we have.
Sure.
That's all the time we have today. Thank you, gentlemen, for joining us.
Thank you.